were not born to stay down. You were not created to bow. Life doesn't owe you anything, but it will give you exactly what you demand. Weakness is a choice. Pain is inevitable. But suffering in silence, that's surrender. Control your mind, or someone else will. If you don't choose your path, you'll be dragged down someone else's. People will tell you to slow down, to be careful, to stay comfortable. Ignore them. Comfort is the enemy. Safety is the trap. The cage is built with soft pillows, but it's still a cage. You think Albert Einstein changed the world by playing it safe? By listening to average minds? No. He questioned everything. He broke the rules of thought. He refused to accept limits. That's what you must do. You've been lied to, told to follow the system, told to be nice, quiet, obedient. That's not life. That's submission. You're not weak. You've just been trained to act like you are. You don't need permission. You need purpose. Stop explaining yourself. Start building yourself. Control is not given. It's taken. Discipline is brutal. But regret is a lifetime sentence. The world doesn't listen to your excuses. It listens to your results. So what are you building? What are you chasing? What are you sacrificing for? Because make no mistake, if you're not sacrificing for your goals, you're being sacrificed for someone else's. They want you tired. They want you distracted. They want you weak. Because weak people are easy to manage. They complain. They wait. They do what they're told. But not you. Not anymore. You don't need easy. You need power, and power comes from pain, from pressure, from fire. Einstein said, "Great spirits have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds." So why are you listening to mediocrity? Why are you still asking for approval? The great don't ask, they act. You have the power to rewire your brain, to rebuild your habits, to reshape your identity. But you won't do it by wishing. You'll do it by bleeding, by sweating, by refusing to stop. You think motivation lasts? No. It dies fast. But discipline? That's eternal. The moment you feel weak, that's the moment you push harder. The moment you want to quit, that's the exact moment you keep going. That's control. That's power. Not because it's easy, but because it's necessary. No more complaining. No more waiting for the right time. There is no right time. There is only now. And if you don't know now, you'll lose everything. Time is your enemy if you don't master it. It moves without mercy. And every second you waste is a second given to weakness. What are you doing with your time? Watching? Scrolling? Waiting? Stop. Do you want control? Then earn it. Wake up before the world does. Work while others sleep. Think while others panic. The world is full of noise. Be the voice that cuts through it. Be the one who acts when others freeze. Be the one who speaks when others stay silent. Be the one who stands when others fall. Life isn't fair, but that's your advantage, because when you stop expecting fairness, you stop being fragile. Einstein didn't need perfect conditions. He created in chaos. He thrived in pressure, and so will you. Not by copying him, but by unlocking the same force inside you, the force that refuses to be average. There's no genius without struggle, no success without sacrifice. So stop hiding your fire. Stop making yourself small. Stop apologizing for your ambition. You're not here to be liked. You're here to dominate your own potential. Let them talk. Let them doubt. Let them laugh. You don't owe them silence. You owe yourself victory. This is your life, and you either control it or you stay weak. Your decision. No one's coming to save you. Stop waiting. The clock is ticking, and life will punish hesitation. Every time you delay, you lose ground. You lose power. You give the enemy space. Who's the enemy? Your doubt, your laziness, your fear. Destroy them. You don't need more time. You need more intensity. You're not tired. You're untrained. You've been conditioned to settle, to aim low, to accept just enough. Enough is not enough. Not for warriors. Not for those who want freedom. Do you want freedom? Then earn it. Freedom isn't granted. It's conquered. You conquer it with discipline, with obsession, with relentless action. You're not here to play small. You're here to shake the ground. Einstein didn't follow the path. He made his own. He didn't ask if people agreed. He didn't wait for applause. He went to war with ignorance. You must go to war with weakness inside you. Your greatest fight is not against the world. It's against the version of you. That settles. That says he'll do it tomorrow. That says I'm not ready. That says it's too hard. Kill that voice, because that voice will bury you alive. The truth? No one feels ready. No one has perfect conditions. No one is fearless. They just act anyway. They move anyway. They rise anyway. That's power. That's control. You've got pain? Good. Use it. Pain is fuel. Pain is the price of growth. Stop numbing it. Stop running from it. Face it. Let it carve you. Let it sharpen you. Einstein didn't avoid pressure. He used it to create brilliance. You think the universe rewards the soft? It doesn't. It rewards the unbreakable. Control means doing what's hard, especially when no one is watching. It means waking up with fire and refusing to lose every single day. Control means no excuses, no whining, no poor me. You're not a victim, you're a weapon, but only if you train like one. The mind is your battlefield, and most people have already lost because they gave up control. They let the world decide for them, decide how they live, how they think, how they feel, not you. You are the master of your fate, but only if you take that role. That means no more blaming, no more waiting, no more hoping. Hope is for the weak. Action is for the strong. You want to change your life? Change your standards. Stop accepting average. Stop chasing balance. Chase greatness. Control means you don't follow trends. You follow purpose. You don't move because others move. You move because your mission demands it. You're not a follower, you're a force, Einstein said. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Why? Because imagination creates worlds. It builds the future. It rewrites the rules. You have that power. You just buried it under fear. Dig it out, use it. Think big, move big. Live big. But don't just imagine. Act, build, execute. The world won't care about your dreams. It will only respect your results. So stop dreaming. Start doing. Control your time, or it will control you. Control your habits, or they will control you. Control your emotions, or they will destroy you. It's all in your hands. You're not too late. You're not too broken. You're not too small. You just haven't decided yet. Decide now, before life decides for you. Because if you don't become unstoppable, you will remain replaceable. Most people quit when it hurts. You won't. Most people slow down when it gets heavy. You'll speed up. Most people want comfort. You want power. And power is never comfortable. You were not designed to sit still. You were made to rise, to break, to rebuild. That's how you grow. Growth comes through pressure, through war, through resistance. Without struggle, you rot. Without pressure, you fade. So welcome the wait. Chase the storm. Run toward the fire. Einstein didn't play by the rules. He rewrote them. He didn't fear failure. He learned from it. And failure will teach you more than success ever could. You failed? Good. Fail forward. Fail louder. Fail faster. Because every failure brings you closer to control, but only if you refuse to stay down. Life will knock you flat. Good. Get up anyway. No one respects the one who gives up. They respect the one who never stays down. You want to lead? Then bleed. You want to win? Then suffer. The difference between weak and strong is not pain. It's how you respond to pain. Weak people run. Strong people rise. Control is not about avoiding emotions. It's about mastering them. You feel anger? Good. Use it. Turn it into fuel. You feel fear? Perfect. Let it sharpen you. Let it remind you that you're alive. But don't freeze. Don't fold. Don't wait. Waiting is slow death. Control is fast, precise, ruthless, and that's who you must become. Not cruel to others, but brutal with your weakness. You kill it. You crush it. Every day. That voice that says stop, you silence it. That thought that says you can't, you destroy it. Because every time you obey weakness, you give it strength. And every time you defy it, you grow. Einstein didn't seek approval. He lived truth. He didn't blend in. He stood alone. And if you want greatness, you'll stand alone too. You'll walk roads no one understands. You'll make choices they mock. You'll live in ways they can't comprehend. That's the price of power. Control your identity. Create who you are. Don't let the world define you. You define the world. Don't follow the script. Burn it. Don't play the game. Rebuild it. You are not meant to be part of the crowd. You are meant to rise above it. But you can't rise if you don't fight. So fight. Fight your doubts. Fight your limits. Fight the idea that you're just one person. One person with control. It is more powerful than a million lost. You don't need a crowd. You need clarity. What do you want? And what are you willing to give for it? Because success has a price and weakness has one too. But only one of them gives you your life back. This is your mission. Take control every second, every choice, every action. Do not coast. Do not drift. Do not disappear into nothing. This is your time. Make it count, or watch it fade, but never say you didn't have a choice. You had it. Right now, right here. Control your life, or stay weak. There is no third option. Stop lying to yourself. You know what you need to do. You've always known, but you wait, you hesitate, you look for signs. Let me give you one. This is it. This is the wake-up call. This is the alarm in your soul. You don't need more advice. You need action. Einstein didn't wait for someone to hand him permission. He acted on obsession. You need that level of obsession, where quitting isn't an option, where excuses don't survive. You don't need balance. You need domination. Dominate your day. Dominate your habits. Dominate your mind. Because if you don't, someone else will, and they'll use you. They'll drain you. They'll control you. This world is built by the obsessed, not the distracted, not the passive. By the ones who say, I will rise or I will die trying. Be that. Every time you feel weak, remember, you're not done yet. You haven't given everything. You haven't bled enough. You haven't broken through. And until you do, you don't stop. Control means pushing when it's boring, when it's hard, when no one is watching. It's easy to talk when you're winning. It's harder to grind when it's dark. But that's where champions are built. That's where warriors are made. Einstein was called crazy, rejected, ignored. Good, that's the test. If they laugh, you're doing it right. Because average people will always fear the extraordinary. So stop needing validation. Stop begging for support. Build alone. And when you rise, let them choke on their doubts. You are not here to be remembered for being nice. You are here to become undeniable. That's control. That's what separates the wolves from the sheep. Stop acting weak. Stop pretending you can't. Stop living like you're nothing. Where the fear is, that's where your power is hiding. Run straight into it. Don't look back. Because greatness never comes from safety, Einstein said. A ship is always safe at the shore, but that's not what it was built for. Neither are you. You weren't built to stay safe. You were built to explore, to create, to conquer. So stop standing still. Stop circling your dreams. Walk through the fire. The world will try to tame you, to cage you, to break you, but only if you let it. You must be unbreakable. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Control is not a moment. It's a mindset, a mission, a lifestyle. It's the voice that says, I keep going. No matter what, that voice must become your identity, because the world doesn't need more noise. It needs clarity. It needs strength. It needs truth. And that truth is this: you are more powerful than you know, but only if you prove it. Words mean nothing. Show it, live it, become it. Einstein didn't just think. He built new realities. He shaped the world with force. You must do the same, in your way. In your mission, don't copy. Create, don't wait, move. Don't fear, fight. You don't get this life again. There are no replays, no rewinds, just one shot, right here, right now. So stop wasting it. Don't end up as someone who almost changed, who almost became great, who almost lived. Almost is regret. And regret is poison, so kill it with fire, with action, with control. You've heard the words. You've felt the call. Now move, now rise, now take what's yours. No one's going to do it for you. No one's going to carry your dream. No one's going to build your future. That's on you, and you're ready. Not because it's easy, but because you're willing. And that's all it takes. Willing to suffer, willing to burn, willing to win, even when it hurts, even when it's silent, even when it's lonely. You are not like them. You are different. You are built for more. So act like it. Live like it. Control your life. Or stay weak. The choice was always yours. Now prove it.